Okay, so I wanted to jump on and talk a little bit about what I had just posted. Getting a COVID-19 test seems like a big milestone to talk about in this weird time. So wanted to share a little bit of context and also about the experience, because a lot of people have been asking how it went. So I just wanted to share that with everyone. So a little bit of background. I've been teaching at summer school for a couple of days, and on the third day, which was yesterday, I came home with a high fever, and that day, yesterday, I had also sent a student home who was complaining that he felt like he was going to throw up. When I called the doctor, he said that because of the new situation of expanding my bubble and having a fever, that he wanted me to take a test today. So I got scheduled to take the test, and the doctor also recommended that I stay home until either the fever goes away and or I get the test results. So I stayed home today and took the test. So the test itself was a little weird, but also pretty easy and simple. It was a drive-through with my doctors at my doctor's office, regular office. I drove through by myself, and immediately a man stood up with a sign, and on it said, "Do you have an appointment?" And then the next question was, "What time is your appointment?" So, and the sign also said, "Keep your window up." So he held the sign up to me, and I nodded my head, and then he yelled, "What time is your appointment?" And I yelled back with the window closed, 3:45. He thought I said 4:45, so I did some sign language of no, 3:45. He asked me to put my IDs up to the window, and then let me go over to the next kind of station where another woman, this one was dressed all in scrubs, had the same sign and asked for the same information. And then I sat there waiting for a couple of minutes. And then the nurse doctor came back to the car window and asked me to fully roll down the window, and asked, "Well, do you know what this is or what this is like?" And I said, "No, I just know there's a couple of swabs being inserted into my nose." And she said, "Yep." So she started with a cotton swab to the throat, which was pretty similar to a strep test, but honestly, like less uncomfortable, maybe because I didn't actually have like a sore throat or a strep. So that was a quick swab. She gave me a break and then told me to hold the steering wheel, tilt my head back to the headrest, and keep my hands on the steering wheel. Do not move forward, do not move backward, and do not touch her hands, which something that specific means somebody's done that before. And so she put a very long swab into my nose. It felt like it went maybe to like this part of my nasal passage, and she rolled it, counted about 10 seconds. I did a couple of deep yoga breaths, and then it was over. She asked if I needed a break. My eyes were just tears, some kind of reflex, I guess, that pain reflex, when she took it out. And I said, no breaks, let's just do this. How do you think I got all of these done? So she went in on the other nostril, same thing, 10 seconds. Immediately, I'm still sobbing, and she just said, "Okay, you will hear in about 24 to 48 hours, and that was it. The whole thing, from like tapping the window to driving away, took 60 seconds, which is longer than this video, or less time than this video. And so that's it. I am staying home tomorrow, just by doctor's orders. My temperature has gone down a little bit. It's kind of come up and down across the day. Still a little high for me, but not by normal. Normal 98.6. I'm running about 99.4, which again, fine for normal people. I normally run about 97. So still a little high for me, but we will see. I think it's fine. I honestly do think I'm fine. I think it's maybe just my body reacting to being around children again and saying, "What are we doing? We don't want to be here." And so we'll see. Hopefully I can return on Tuesday because I'll be fine. And if not, well, then stay tuned, I guess. But thank you for thinking of me and asking, and I hope none of y'all ever have to do that, but if you do, it is truly not that bad.